calling you a radical. Plutonium skies, plutonium skies. A country that denies these epic, acute, radical fires post 2011. They're just ravishing the Western North American continent. Just, I mean, it's fucking unbelievable how radical they've been. I mean, in symphony with the tide pool collapse, just wasting disease. In symphony with, well, like heat dome over the Western United States. But the smoking gun is the salmon. Because we count every salmon, from the Kenai all the way down. The Fraser, the fucking Mighty Beast Columbia, the Rogue, the Jedediah Smith, the Deschutes. They're in symphony with each other. Again, the Jedediah Smith and the Rogue next to each other. Well, the Klamath and the Jedediah Smith are next to each other. The Rogue right there. Jedediah Smith has no dams. There's the Rogue. With the Deschutes, who does have dams? Or the Klamath that does have dams. Well, they're tearing them out. They're absolutely in symphony with each other. They're dying at fucking sea. Plutonium fires, a country of deniers, a country of fucking liars, self-indulged. Don't give a fuck about the ecology. Go shoot the sea lions. It's unbelievable. Disappeared behind a cloud tonight. Strange, right? Well, these guys are horrific. So let's get to the smoking gun, and I cannot believe the whole world isn't going crazy about this. I mean, well, they're totally ignoring it. The Great Pacific Genocide. So, been really tracking these fucking Kenai numbers. Well, on the Columbia this year. And the reason why it's so hardcore on the Kenai, the mighty beast Chinook. First came the god of salmon, the Chinook. Because they sealed off all fishing. Last year. No tribal takeout. No dip netting. No commercial. No retail fishing whatsoever. None. You know, this is the second year into it. So the Kenai, these big hallowed beasts. So as you know, the early run, which is the first 6 months of the year, ended June 30th with 1,365 fish. Chinook. For the day? No. For the week. Oh my God. How low can we go? For the month? No. For the year. For the, you heard me right. 13. Holy fuck. That number, last year's was an absolute catastrophe. The lowest in the history of the fucking come home through the Pacific Ocean, hit probably in millions of years, was 1975. This year, 1365. So, well, it'll pick up. The summer run's always much stronger, right? Yeah, it's much stronger. Salmon, the Columbia. So we're a month in. We're at 3,300 on the summer run. 3,308. I mean, and these big days are behind us. I mean, July's massive runs. The thing that makes this so fucking hardcore is last year it was completely sealed off and closed, and they at this time right now we had 6,800. We're over half below last year's absolute catastrophe. And remember, when you're running regressionary models, they didn't seal off the fishing on the Kenai until last year. Now, the Columbia, oh fuck, we have 151,000 for the entire year. Oh my God, it's so fucking horrific. We're talking in 2015 between 3 and 4 million. You know, and of course the Army Corps engineers pulled down the live cam. I mean, I cannot believe the whole world isn't screaming their fucking scientists are bewildered, they're alarmed, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're curious, they're baffled. They're not fucking scientists. They're not scientists. They're fucking nuclear energy crime syndicate fucking bootlickers. I mean, it's unbelievable. How low can we go? Say by zero? Oh, fuck. We're on our way. This is, I mean, it's the biggest story on the fucking planet, bar none. The biggest story on the planet. And, again, this is the smoking gun of Fukushima. Which, you know, I call it plutonium. Plutonium skies are in symphony with the fucking heat dome over the Western United States, which, when did that start? Look it up. I'm the guy that named it. The Great Western North American Heat Dome. I named it in 2011. before it even started happening. With the tide pools. Now, this is the first year since Fukushima happened, besides the summer. Well, I think 2012 when I was in the bone marrow transplant, still fighting for my life. I missed 1 year. This is the first year I haven't got the incredible low buck moon tide somewhere on the coast. And that's when we get the lowest of the lows. This is the first time in my lifetime, and I've been tide pooling my whole fucking life. I know the coast of California like nobody in the world. A fucking surge, a big fucking upward flow surge, inland southwestern fucking surge in the summer, in July, absolutely unheard of. -1.5, which is a fantastic low fucking tide for me to get my work done, which was going to be last about an hour and a half in the fucking afternoon sunlight hours. And the surge turned it into a +2.5. There's no fucking sense of getting near it. Plus up 2.5, you ain't get. I mean, the upper tide pool work of mine when it's at low tide is the most telling tale of the health of the ocean. I know that. And the salmon count. And we don't catch dead human beings. Oh, Kevin Blanchard does. Again, there's more evidence. Longevity started heading south in 2012 in North America. The AML leukemia fucking cancer rate started to spike in 2012. The humpback whales starvation that I recorded in full time, nobody even used the word starvation, started in 2012. The gray whale starvation event, fucking, what does Noah call it? Unusual mortality. Oh, fuck. No, what a bunch of fucking bootlickers. So, it's so incredible. Now all the 75 biologists come out and says, yes, we agree with Kevin Lynch. It was a starvation. I was the only one using the starvation. We're going to cut the nails. We'll get back to you. Oh, fuck. In real time. I'm like, time for the whales to start making the chain. Is the starvation on the fucking whales. Epic. Now they're coming out and agreeing. Yeah, Kevin Lynch was right. It was a starvation man. Sorry, 12. So every one of these scientists, you go back on the whale collapse, the grays. You go back on the humpback collapse. You go back on the wasting disease in the fucking tide pools. You go on the fucking salmon collapse. You go on the fucking billion fucking crabs fucking missing. All of them, this whole acute fucking catastrophe 2011, 2012. Everyone will say, global warming. When we know the salmon are the smoking gun of the Fukushima plutonium, because nuclear meltdowns are fucking hot, 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 hot. See no nuclear energy, speak no nuclear, hear no nuclear energy evil, the nuclear energy emperors have no fucking clothes. On Balco, on fucking chemo. So, the smoking gun is the salmon. So everybody say, oh, global warming, global warming, global warming, crab collapse, global warming. Fucking gray whales, global warming 2012. Fucking Poison V's, fucking wiped out, global warming, global warming, global warming. Well, so you're telling me, I've gone to so many of these scientists, emailed them, and I said, so you're telling me global warming started in 2012? That's what every one of these fucking, all these data points. Look, in science, we use regressionary models, right? We could plug all the data. We have like, we count the salmon fucking counts every fucking day. They're posted on the Kenai, on the fucking, every single said river, the Fraser, the fucking Columbia, the fucking Deschutes, the Rogue. You know how many of the fucking Rogue, remember that guy was hypothesized, we're going to have 400,000 a few years ago. They had 8,000 for the fucking whole year. The run's over. Oh my God. They're still fishing and shooting sea lions, by the way. Martin said he was up there today and a boat came by and told the guy that was shooting sea lions, thank you for what you do. Thank you for shooting the sea lions. Stupid fucking, oh my God, these ignorant fucking fools. Sea lions eating salmon surely aren't the fucking collapse of the fucking salmon, 90-something%. The smoking gun is the Chinook go to sea for Kevin Lynch. This heat source portion of the Pacific Ocean is going to cause a fucking chain reaction. Going to break the fucking chain. The smoking gun, you'll see the steelhead salmon. Yes, steelhead salmon don't live in this fucking salmon river in Idaho. They come home and fucking spawn. They're getting down with those are a pound in the breeding grounds. They live in the Pacific Ocean. The first time they come back, they're called a half pounder in 1 year. Second time they come back, life cycle's over. I said they will start to collapse immediately in 2012. Sure as fuck. Radically off a fucking cliff. I says, the Chinook won't class. Everybody's arguing with me. Oh, fuck, I was on the ocean. Fucking Blanche, you're full of shit. All these fucking idiots. I'm like, well, you believe me when they crashed in 2016? Chinook salmon on average go to sea for 5 years. Will you believe me that? Yeah, we'll believe you that. Now, I cannot overstate this. Record returns in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, just where the Army Corps of Engineers is doing videos talking about the the greatest fucking, the ocean's so healthy, the returns, the live cam's been out on the fucking Bonneville where we could watch it online. It's been out now since 2016. Now, what, 8 fucking years it's been out? They classified Kevin Blanch. I have the emails to prove it. I posted them online. Unfucking believable. So I cannot overstate this. We can run regressionary models. So we can take the bias completely out, can't we? Yeah. We plug in computer models on all this said subject matter on the fucking wasting disease on the typos. So you're telling me, all you scientists, that global warming started in 2012. Global warming started fucking 70, 80 years ago, right when the nuclear industry, by the way, the auto industry, the industrialization of America fucking, it's been like this steady, hotter, hotter, hotter. 2012 and went, in science, we run regressionary models. In regressionary models, it takes the bias out. You can plug in the salmon data, the fucking typo fucking data, the gray well data, the fucking humpback fucking well data, fucking the fires, the trees. It's going to get into the fucking trees. This energy, fuck, how does a pine tree fucking stay fucking green, kiddies? Fucking soaks up radiation from the sun, stores inside the fucking center of the needle, right? You throw them fucking needles on the fire, it holds that gas in there that's created by the sun. It's going to get too much fucking, which I named plutonium, and it's going to fucking cause spontaneous explosive fucking fires like you've never seen. You talk to any fire chief, you're talking about spontaneous fires all over, fucking never in the history of mankind. I remember arguing in NorCal, this ranger was telling me that they thought I was an arsonist. 40 different fires started simultaneously over millions and millions and millions of square fucking acres and fucking hundreds and hundreds of thousands of square miles. And he says, we thought ours was working all together because they went. And he came back to me and he says, I got to give it to you, Blanche. You said this was going to happen. It's going to cause these spontaneous fucking fires to fucking erupt. When the atmosphere actually keeps fucking fire. I remember walking the coast of California dying of cancer, and these guys were all arguing with, I said, look at all the fucking pine trees. Oh, beetles. I says, it ain't fucking beetles. Remember out on Bisbee Bridge, out there on Big Sur, those iconic, giant fucking ponderosa fucking California pines out there that are iconic. They all died. Like that. My pine trees are like that. This is a cute fucking radical class. We count all the fucking salmon. The smoking gun is the fuck because we have the everyday fucking day. I cannot believe this isn't the biggest story on the fucking planet. Pacific Ocean dies. Stock market makes all time. These numbers on the Kenai, holy fuck. And this is by fucking number of fish, not by volume, not by size. Fuck, there's a guy advertising all over. This guy caught this giant champion fucking Chinook on the fucking road, 22 pounds. 22 pounds? That's a fucking baby. That's a little guy. Tim Martin caught that one in 2010 that I used a picture of was 42 fucking pounds. I mean, they were catching them 50 fucking pounds in fucking 2010. I mean, 40 pounds is considered a big one. 50's a fucking beast on the fucking Columbia, the Rogue, and the Deschutes. 30's a nice one. 20's, now they're saying 20's. On the fucking Kenai, you're talking 100 fucking pounders. I mean, 80, 90, 100 fucking beasts. Fuck. These few that are coming through, they're fucking teeny. They're starving to death. We know that this fucking radical acute fucking collapse because we have aggression in our mouth. I'm a real scientist. I'm not in denial. You can deny my work all the fucking time. We know that some fucking crazy outliner happened. The salmon fucking data tells us. It's unarguable. My fucking science is... I feel like Semmelweis. Then you can fucking beat me up, put me in a fucking rubber room. The germ theory guy. This is the greatest fucking PhD in human history. This is the greatest fucking scientist. Fuck Kevin Blanch, and you fucking ignore me? Kevin Blanch, March 2012. This is new. This has never happened before. Never happened to Mayak, never happened to Santa Susana, never happened to Chernobyl. And they got you convinced that 1 at fucking Chernobyl is fucking more than 4 at fucking Fukushima or 11. Fuck, Orwell. What? Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're not scientists. They're card-carrying, fucking card-packing, fucking nuclear energy, fucking oligarch, fucking imperialist bootlickers. They think they're in the fucking club. Fuck, what? This is a catastrophe from hell. All fucking predicted by fucking Hamlet and Cassandra got together. They had a baby. Fuck Kevin Blanch, son of Cassandra. Ground it out there, buddy. Oh boy. They will. I know my coach says, "You've never seen a fucking pitch you didn't love." I says, "I'm not taking a call third strike ever. I don't ever recall striking out. Fucking, I mean, standing, call third strike. I mean, I struck out. Don't get me wrong. You know, very few times did I ever strike out. Very few, but never. I don't remember in my life taking a call. Maybe when I was a little boy. You know, when a coach says just hold the bat. You know how they work. Oh, that was a beauty. Unless the camera got it. The ultimate broken record? No, 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 no. This is this important. This has been going on. Oh, long fucking time. Not a long time. 13 years? Not a long time as a scientist. It's really not. It's really not. Observation, I want to ask all you scientists, there's global, where's your field observation? You wait and regurgitate my work and they just, oh, global warming. Ah, global warming. Fuck, please. Pitiful. Let's go. Ted Williams on this one. Tony Gwynn. There's no Tony Gwynn there. Rod Carew. Joe Morgan. Out of here. So, this is the big story on the fucking planet. The Kenai, these numbers, last year at this date, we had around 7,000. We got 3,308. And the year before, they were taking 50% out. And they, you know, so you take the 50% tag out. We were, 2 years ago, we're sitting at about 13,000. You know, 2015, sitting at 100,000. You know, we're at 3,300. So you combine 3,300 and 1,300. We're at 4,600 and change for the fucking year. That should be, we should be getting that a day. You know, it's this has been going on. No, it hasn't been going on. It's like the Great Salt Lake. Great Salt Lake was a perfectly normal fucking levels of 2012. My spiral jetty fucking the lake rose 7 feet. But that don't confuse the drought with the heat dome. These fires are epic. This is all an acute radical fucking. In science, we use the word acute. Same with medicine. Like my cancer was acute, not chronic. If it was going on for 100, 150 years, 200, that would be chronic. This is an acute radical catastrophe. We have the fucking data. You cannot argue it. It's absolutely unarguable fucking gilded in gold, casted in concrete fucking science that Kevin Watch was right. First you hypothesized the knowledge. These are full blown out fucking meltdowns. They're lying and lying. It took me 2-3 years to convince anybody it was on meltdown. This has never happened before. This is a new energy. This is so radical. This is so fucking intense. This is going to cause mutations. This is going to cause fucking, well, I can't even talk about where I think the demi came from, but that's where I think it came from. I mean, but the reality of this is a heat source going to be pushing the Pacific Ocean. It's going to break the chain. These storms are going to move up. It's going to cause a heat dome over the western United States. It's going to cause fucking energy to get in the trees. The trees are going to fucking burn. It's going to cause fires like you've never seen. It's going to break the fucking eco chain. The fucking Still, that salmon will be first. The Chinook salmon will fucking crawl off a cliff in 2016. You're going to see a whale starvation. Whales are plankton feeders. The fucking orcas are out of their domains. The orcas have fucking moved. The orcas are, well, the tropical fucking is in San Diego from Hawaii, out of their domain. Yay, isn't it wonderful? Fuck Channel 8 News in San Diego. The orcas are swimming with the dolphins. I'm like, oh, you dumb fuckers. The orcas are eating the fucking dolphins. Mixing them with some sewage fucking water. Fucking drink up. Down the stretch we come. Fucking. I'm there this winter when that juvenile finback fucking washes up. And they got SeaWorld there? The air experts are SeaWorld? I'm yelling, why don't you fucking catch its mom and dad and teach somebody how to fucking ride on its back? Free Willy on chemo. On Balco. Fucking. Hello. I spotted it out there fucking 10 days early and I was telling everybody it's going to wash up dead. You know, and it washed up dead. So just like I said. And then they have this, well, I think it might have been something. They just make shit up. First, you have to have, you hypothesize the knowledge. These are full-blown up meltdowns. They're going to push the center of the Pacific Ocean. They're going to call this said fucking catastrophe the greatest event in human history. Then you do the field work. It's going to give you cancer. I got cancer. Then you do the field work. I want to ask all you fucking PhDs, or you fucking so-called scientists, where's your field observation? I showed you mine. You show me yours. Why do fucking stay the handcuffs and go to fucking SDSU on the fucking hill? Those bootlickers, they're not scientists. They're bootlickers. Fucking San Diego State. Remember Steve? He's a San Diego State guy at the Monterey Aquarium. He apologized to me. He says, fuck. Right there in Monterey, fucking Doc Ricketts, you were ranting and raving, carrying on. I said you was crazy. You were right the whole time. These tadpoles are cute. And he resigned and moved to fucking South America. Oregon State, Stanford. Remember Dr. Abrams fucking picking up fucking, says I'm picking up season 137 in my cage fucking tuna in my aquarium. He was 90-something years old and then he dropped dead in 2015, 2014. Unfucking believable. I showed you my field observation. I showed you all my fucking, first you hypothesize the knowledge, then you do the field work, then you defend your fucking work. Defend my work against this, I put it into the fucking public library, the domain. That's what you're supposed to do. Fucking YouTube and raw fucking organic footage, sleeping in a sleep bag. I'm dying of fucking cancer, given 2 months to live in 2011, going to a bone marrow on 11/11. My chest split open with a pacemaker, and I, with no fucking money. I mean, I was a millionaire when I got cancer. I had to fork it all over. Remember all my Apple and Tesla stock? Remember that? What a fucking hardcore journey. I have a nurse up there that's working with me now. We've got my blood pressure down. We've done this drug cocktail. I'm doing, and I want people to know that I use alternative medicine in a big, big way. You've seen my juicing, my meditation, everything that I've done. People are still telling me how to survive. People should be asking. You know, and thank you everybody who supports this historic fucking work. You know, I really appreciate it. You know, without you, it doesn't get done. You defend your work against this tsunami? Oh, then it becomes the fucking knowledge. If you're right, you're right. You can't be afraid to be right. You can't be afraid to be wrong. I was right. These numbers are a fucking catastrophe. I mean, a fucking catastrophe. Unbelievable. 3,300 for the whole fucking, well, 4,600 for the entire fucking year on the mighty, mighty Kenai, with no tribal takeout, no guild ending, no commercial fishing, no retail, no nothing. Fucking very, very fucking, I mean, it's the biggest story on the face of the planet. And my work fucking proves it. The greatest we call that an outlier. When you run regression, it will deviate the mean millions of times. Smoke will come out of the fucking computer. No matter how you build your fucking model, whether you use the gray whale, whether you use the humpback whale, use the fucking sea stars, the upper California purple urchins, the fucking pine trees, the fucking mures, the seabirds fucking washed up starvey, the sea lions, the fucking seals are all in symphony with each other. And the outliner punch that we know the greatest outlier in fucking human modern history is 2011. The gray owl. That's unarguable. So then we have to start looking for the culprit. We know something radical happened to the Pacific Ocean. We know that. It's unarguable. Did a comet hit? That would explain it. A big fucking comet and fucking release all kinds of energy. We don't even know what the fuck it is. No, we know that didn't happen. Did a new type of Krakatoa form and coating all over the fucking earth? Well, the smoke, that ain't Krakatoa. That's not a volcano. We would know that it was a volcano. Did we have 4 full core fucking meltdowns and they spent fuel pools for the first time in human history and Obama backed them out and Trump doubled down and fucking the world did nothing? Their answer was to push the energy into the Pacific Ocean. Storms. Breaking news, jet stream moves left to right. Breaking news, fish swim. Breaking news, big fish eat little fish. Whales are plankton feeders. This is the greatest catastrophe in human history. This should be the biggest story in human history. Maybe I can get 128 fucking views. Yay, I got 22 likes. Woo woo. Fuck. Unbelievable. Well, I just keep doing the fucking work. That's all I can do to keep waiting for you. I just keep doing my work. That's all. That's what a great scientist would do. That's what I'm doing. And I just, stay fucking focused. The Great Pacific Genocide. Stay in tune.